Hey, it's Hillary, tall fibro chick, tall EDS chick, Miss Klutzy, chronic sick chick, kitten's got no spoons on Tumblr. Haven't quite found my handle yet, I guess you could say, or what I'm really doing. But I wanted to throw up a quick video, and then I'm going to post some old stuff too, that we're updating what has been going on the last, like, 8 months. Since I got insurance, and or 5 months really, because I posted at the end of December. So the last 5 months since I got insurance, and seeing doctors and getting braces and helping it stabilize and working with different natural type medicines and diets and whatnot. So I want to get that video out there, but I just want to say I'm not dead, and I am the little ditzy, and I haven't quite put everything pieced together to figure out what it is exactly I'm doing with this vlog. But today is May 21st, 2014, and that date is really significant to me because that was kind of the beginning of a huge turn of events for me. In 2006, on May 21st, so 8 years ago, I broke my leg in a car accident, and it wasn't just a normal break, it was a compound fracture where both the tibia and fibia were protruding out of the middle of my leg. I held together for an hour, and I went to the hospital. I was in the hospital, ambulance, hospital 3 days, 2 3-hour surgeries to repair my leg, 4 months in recovery, learning how to re-walk and aquatherapy, just the whole thing, and my life has really been different ever since then, and I've had a lot of pain ever since then, and up until this past year, and really until the end of January, when I saw my geneticist, we didn't really know why I was having so many complications and problems with my health. And what it turns out is that I have EDS, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, hypermobility type, and there may be some crossover of other connective tissues or other types of EDS. I am waiting on genetic testing, which could take a long time, because I'm on Medicaid, because I have no money and no job and no strength to work, and very limited capacity to take care of myself at the moment, but I'm doing the best that I can. And so, but so much has changed in the last 8 years. My father has passed away. I went to high school. I completed I had to leave high school for Dad's health. I got my GED. I went to college. I got a 4.0. I had to leave college because of health problems, and then I got a job, and then had to leave the job because of health problems, and I had a job prior to that I had to leave because of health problems. So it's just, my health has always been problematic, and it's always been causing me strange issues that have kept me from living the life that a normal 21-year-old leads, or a 17-year-old, or a 16-year-old, or a 13-year-old. I was 13 when I broke my leg, and I'll probably never be the same from it, and I don't know if I'd want to be, because the girl before she broke her leg was definitely not me. And I realize now that we are never the same person that we were before. Anything, whether it's an insignificant moment or a very significant moment, our lives are always changed, and we're always changing, and we are becoming whoever it is that we are meant to be. And I believe that I am meant to help people, and I'm meant to help myself and educate doctors and educate the public on what it is to have an invisible condition, invisible illness that causes chronic pain and fatigue and just really strange things that are not common, or are common, and are very common, and are just not recognized as being part of the larger problem, which for us is connective tissue disorder. For me it was EDS. It turned out to be what I've been problems my whole life. Anyway, I'm rambling, I'm getting caught, my throat's having issues. I make several takes of the video the last several hours. I've been trying to do this, and sitting up is not my forte, as I think I mentioned in my last video. But I just wanted to say that, you know, it's been 8 years, and I can walk, and although I have a lot of other problems, the stuff from the accident has changed me for the better. I was a better driver, and I'm more careful with myself, and I'm more attentive to what my body needs and what I need to do, and even more so now since all of my joints have decided to move about, and getting this diagnosis and working with practitioners who just don't know what they're dealing with and haven't, or just don't want to. I've had a lot of denials in the last year that refuse to take me on as their patient, I've had a lot of denying with insurance to cover things that the doctors do want me to try, like physical therapy. I've been waiting since January, and it's May, and I just got a call today that they will not cover my PT. This is the third time that I've had to resubmit an appeal, and it's just very frustrating and draining, and it's taking a lot out of me, and I'm still dealing with a lot of physical problems that keep appearing and then going away, and then new things appear, or they come back, or they're different. And I did manage to get my CT and my MRIs, and I got a neck collar, and I've gotten ring splints. Here's just a couple of them, but I'm going to make more videos on more of these things. I've got a list that I'm starting to create in front of me, and I can even make a list now because of the ring splints. So I just want to say that things do get better, even if it's just, you know, a little tiny bit. That better is worth it. And right now I'm just taking each day as I can, because, you know, in a couple months I may not be able to do the things that I can do right now, and I'd like to get my garden set up, and I'd like to try to see if I can be better this year, because last year really hit me hard. It was a very, very hard year emotionally and physically and financially, and it's always going to be a battle. It's always going to be a battle, but we just have to find little things to help us get through the day. And for me, it's standing underneath hot water for a few minutes every day, because soap I react to, so I just have to stand under the hot water for my joints, and sitting in the sunlight for a few minutes just to get the heat and the vitamin D, and nurturing plants and watching them grow, and just hoping that this year I don't have to watch them die because I was too sick to care for them. So here's to spring and summer and May awareness and Memorial Day next week, and I hope that all of you with EDS and POTS and chronic illnesses, that you are keeping up the good fight and remembering that every little thing that you do is important and an achievement and worth it. And I'm going to sign off now. Peace and love to everybody. Light and live and all those great little signing off sayings. And I hope to help spread a lot of information and words, and I hope my story can help somebody else figure out what's going on with them. That's my main thing, is getting my story out there so that others can learn from it, and then I can kind of look back and see where I'm at. I was looking at old videos this morning, and I was like, wow, it's really interesting to see me talking in October and not having the stabbing in my neck and pains like that. It was just 4 months before this started, and it really hasn't let up. So it's good to take these video journals, and it's easier in my hands, and it's easier on my shoulders. It's not so easy on my back sitting up here talking, and it's not so easy on my neck and my head talking, because when I talk too much I start to get more of the pressure, and I learned that this morning after my 20-minute video. But I'm making a lot of changes, and I'm going to make videos on these changes, and I hope that I'll get better at this, and you'll all, you know, learn something or find little pieces that can help you or help your doctors, or, you know, just anything. And I want to connect. I really want to connect with other people with EDS. I want to learn what you know and how you found therapies that help, and just how you're doing. I want to know how you're all doing. How are you managing this strange zebra brick road that we are traveling on? That's what I'll call it. We are on a zebra brick road, but I am grateful that it's no longer a mystery diagnosis, and that I do know that I have EDS. So I guess that's the start. Alright. Sayonara.